I hope that the EU will not be forced to choose between USA and China. I think the EU is big enough not to have to do that.
This is Chen Weihua, China Daily EU Bureau Chief. What do you think the China-EU business relations, especially in terms of trade and investment, is going to impact?
I think the upcoming Trump administration has made it very clear that they're going to hit very hard on Chinese business towards the US, be it Chinese companies operating in the US or Chinese companies exporting on the US or use of US technologies for Chinese products for multiple reasons related to the strategic rivalry between the US and China. This normally should pave the way for a more positive relationship with the EU. But of course, the EU is not short of concerns regarding its own economic sovereignty, its own national security, of course. And therefore, I think EU and China need to write a new page in their economic relationship.
Hi, Chen Weihua, China Daily again. I have a question regarding what John just said when you said EU should not be forced to choose between China and US. How do you think that is realistic, or it's just a wishful thinking? If you look at the outside US influence in EU in every aspect.
I'm quite sure that the European Union will continue in the next 4 years to trade and invest heavily in and with the USA, and to trade and invest heavily in and with China. So in that sense, there will not be a binary choice between allying with the US and cutting trade relations with China, or the opposite. The 2019 concept is that China is a partner, a competitor, and a rival. That's a bit out of date, and I think the incoming Commission will be well advised to revise that rather blunt three-pronged strategy and have something much more sophisticated that reflects the current state of the world and economic relationship.